Michael, what were some of the initial considerations or reasons for you guys taking a look at mobile service and what you potentially saw it could bring to your dealership at San Marcos Dodge?
Mobile service started as a vision to enhance our customer experience. We do a lot of fleet business here in San Marcos Dodge, and their request is, can you do it on job site? Can you do it on Saturday? Can you do it at night? And of course, obviously, brick and mortar, I can't do that. So we started researching and looking into mobile service as it's starting to take off in the industry. Some of the biggest challenges we were faced with at the beginning was software issues and how do we administrate it and how do we track it and how do we make sure that our drivers get to their appointments on time and we have the right equipment on the truck. So it kind of evolved real fast once we started researching it and working the programs.
And what has been yours and your team's experience so far with Spiffy's mobile service software?
We couldn't have done it without Spiffy. I can tell you that because we started this ourselves. I found Spiffy through a mutual friend and researched it, then had a conversation with the team there at Spiffy, and it just like opened up a whole new window for us. It changed the dynamics of how we were going to do the whole process. So we're very excited that we're able to partner up with Spiffy.
And you had mentioned that part of the reason for adopting mobile service was delivering a differentiated customer experience. You know, so far, 45 days into your mobile journey, what has been your customer feedback been like?
Overwhelmingly ecstatic. The customers absolutely love it. They can sit there, work from home, have their car worked on. They can be at work and leave the wife's car sitting there and we worked on it. It's just been a great experience. Our two fleet companies that really have taken a shine to what we're doing has been great. They park the truck, we go do the work, and then they leave another truck for us and for the next day. So it's been really well.
How about the feedback from your team internally? The technician that is out there operating the van and performing the mobile services. What has been some of the early feedback from your technicians?
Well, as it come to our technician Reed, he's really blossomed in this field. He started out kind of nervous, kind of scared. We rode with him the first couple of visits. You know, he's a little timid, but as the Spiffy platform for the tech makes it simple for him. He follows the instructions. He pushes the next button and pushes the next one and keeps going down the work steps, and it makes it simple for him.
Off the back of some of these early successes and some of the new things you've learned in mobile these last couple of months, how do you foresee growing mobile service in 2025 at San Marcos Dodge?
I think San Marcos Dodge will be the poster child for the industry. We are just really excited about it. I see 5 or 6 vans easy. I think we'll have a couple doing mobile. I think there'll be 3 or 4 doing recall kind of deal. We're on a kind of a rural type market in between San Antonio and Austin, so we have to make different quadrants because of the how far apart appointments can be. So it's going to be, one van going one direction, one van going another direction, and then of course running fleet at night, and then hopefully get into the mobile tire business.
All right, Russell. So if I could ask you, what was it that made you guys take a look at mobile service, and was there a particular problem you guys were trying to solve with the addition of mobile service to your dealership?
Michael and I sat down and we kind of discussed it, that there was a need for doing service outside of the dealership. And we discussed it and talked about some different ways that we could accomplish something like that. And we were getting a lot of customers that really wanted us to come to their place, or our fleet customers. And so Michael and I sat down and devised a plan along with the manufacturer and put together a program whereas we could go out and service them and continue to drive business for the dealership and for the manufacturer.
And how has the support been from the manufacturer and their role in helping you guys get started?
The manufacturer's done a really great job, really went out of their way. And I know that this is a pilot program for them and for everyone involved. And so it was encouraging to have someone that came along and supported us, because it was something that San Marcos Dodge was really concerned about initially, but it was something we felt was where the industry was going and what would be best for our dealership and our customer base. And so the manufacturers really helped us out tremendously. And as we're kind of finding our ways and making our mistakes, then we all brainstorm and come up with the best way in order to try to solve the issues that we're running into initially.
Off the early successes you are seeing in mobile service, how are you envisioning mobile taking a hold in your dealership in 2025, and what are your plans with mobile going forward?
Well, I was really concerned initially with all the startup cost, and we're basically starting a new business, and it was very concerning the initial outlay. And so we're starting to see some things, and Michael and I, we realized early on that the only way that we could do this was if we were fully committed to it, and we just dove in with everything that we had, and we gave it the support that we needed in order to make it successful. And initially it's doing pretty good. We're very excited about it, and we're just now scratching the surface, and we're seeing a lot of potential. And we really think that, this time next year we could have 4 or 5 vans on the road, and then who knows what the future holds, because this is an amazing thing that we've got going on, an amazing need that we're running into out there. And so we're very excited about the future, and we're going to continue to grow it and be one of the hopefully poster children of the manufacturer and the brand.